Life is a journey filled with peaks and valleys, moments of triumph, and instances of defeat. While we often celebrate success, it's our setbacks that shape us into stronger, more resilient individuals. Setbacks are an inevitable part of life. They can come in many forms: failure, rejection, loss, or unexpected changes that disrupt our plans. However, what defines us is not the setback itself, but how we respond to it. The ability to turn a setback into a comeback is one of the most powerful skills a person can cultivate. When faced with a setback, the first and most natural response is disappointment. It stings, it frustrates, and it can sometimes feel like the end of the road. But in reality, it's often the beginning of a new path, one that leads to greater growth and understanding. The initial blow of a setback may be emotional, but it is within this emotion that the seeds of resilience are sown. Resilience is not about never falling, it's about how quickly and how effectively we rise after a fall. Turning a setback into a comeback starts with acceptance. Denial only delays progress. Accepting the situation as it is allows you to move from a place of reaction to a place of response. It creates space for reflection, an honest assessment of what went wrong, what can be learned, and how things might be approached differently next time. This stage is not about blame, but about understanding. Every failure contains a lesson, and every lesson is a step toward growth. Perspective is key during times of hardship. When you're in the midst of a setback, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking it's permanent or defining. But the truth is, most setbacks are temporary. They are chapters in a much larger story. With the right mindset, what feels like a closed door can become a redirection to something even better. Maintaining a growth mindset means believing that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This mindset creates a passion for learning rather than a hunger for approval. Self-belief plays a crucial role in bouncing back. In difficult times, it's easy to question your worth, your capabilities, and your future. But these are the moments when belief in yourself matters the most. You are stronger than you think. The fact that you've experienced failure or rejection means you've dared to try, and that in itself is a sign of courage. Confidence doesn't mean never doubting. It means continuing to move forward in spite of doubt. Another essential component of a successful comeback is goal setting. After a setback, it's important to reevaluate your goals and create a clear plan for moving forward. These goals should be realistic, specific, and broken down into manageable steps. Having a roadmap gives you direction and motivation. It shifts your focus from what went wrong to what you can do next. Each small achievement builds momentum and reinforces your belief that a comeback is not only possible but inevitable. Support systems are incredibly valuable during times of setback. No one achieves a comeback alone. Friends, family, mentors, or support groups can offer perspective, encouragement, and accountability. Sometimes, just knowing that someone believes in you is enough to keep you going. Don't be afraid to lean on others. Sharing your struggles and your progress can be both healing and empowering. One of the most powerful motivators in turning a setback into a comeback is purpose. When you have a strong sense of why you do what you do, it's easier to navigate through difficulties. Purpose gives pain a context. It transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. Whether your purpose is to provide for your family, achieve a dream, or make a difference in the world, keeping that purpose front and center adversity also builds determination and drive. It's easy to be positive and motivated when things are going well, but true strength is revealed in times of struggle. Setbacks test your patience, your perseverance, and your resolve. But they also teach humility, compassion, and gratitude. They remind you that success is not just about reaching the top, but about the journey you take to get there. It's also important to celebrate progress, no matter how small. Every step forward after setback is a victory. These small wins accumulate over time and create a sense of accomplishment and confidence. They remind you that you are capable of change and that your efforts are paying off. Tracking your progress can also help you stay motivated and focused. Another aspect of a strong comeback is adaptability. The world is constantly changing, and the ability to adapt is crucial for success. Flexibility allows you to shift your approach when something isn't working and to embrace new opportunities that arise. Adaptability doesn't mean giving up on your goals. It means being open to different ways of achieving them. Failure should never be seen as the end, but as part of the process. Many of the most successful people in the world have faced enormous setbacks. What sets them apart is their refusal to give up. They learned from their failures, adjusted their strategies, and kept moving forward. The road to success is rarely a straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, and detours that ultimately shape who you become. Inspiring stories abound of individuals who have turned their setbacks into remarkable comebacks. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections before Harry Potter was published. These stories serve as powerful reminders that failure is not fatal and that persistence pays off. Gratitude is another powerful tool in the journey of a comeback. When you're facing hardship, it might seem counterintuitive to focus on what you're thankful for. But gratitude shifts your perspective from lack to abundance. It reminds you of the strengths, opportunities, and relationships you still have. Practicing gratitude can boost your mood, increase resilience, and help you stay grounded during tough times. Taking care of your mental and physical health is also critical during a comeback. Stress, anxiety, and depression can be overwhelming after a setback. Exercise, proper nutrition, meditation, and rest can significantly impact your ability to cope and recover. Don't neglect your well-being. A healthy mind and body are better equipped to face challenges and seize new opportunities. Action is the bridge between setback and comeback. Thinking, planning, and reflecting are important, but ultimately, progress comes from doing. Take that first step, however small it may be. Momentum builds as you move forward. Action creates clarity, and clarity leads to confidence. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start where you are with what you have. Patience is also key. Comebacks take time. There may be moments of doubt, delays, or additional challenges along the way. But consistency and perseverance eventually yield results. Trust the process, even when it feels slow. Every day you choose to keep going, you're getting closer to your comeback. Forgiveness is a part of healing from a setback, whether it's forgiving others, circumstances, or yourself. Holding on to anger, resentment, or guilt can weigh you down. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing peace over pain. Forgiveness frees up emotional energy that can be redirected toward growth and rebuilding. Self-reflection is essential in understanding your journey. Journaling, meditation, or simply taking quiet time to think can help you gain insights into your experiences. What did you learn? How have you grown? What would you do differently? This reflection deepens self-awareness and helps you make more informed decisions moving forward. Lastly, share your story. Your comeback can inspire others. When you open up about your struggles and your triumphs, you create connection and hope. You never know who might be watching, listening, or reading, and how your journey could be the spark that ignites their own. Your voice has power. Use it to uplift, encourage, and remind others and yourself that setbacks are not the end, but the beginning of something greater. In conclusion, setbacks are a natural part of life, but they do not define you. Your response to adversity is what shapes your character and determines your future. With acceptance, perspective, belief, support, purpose, and action, any setback can be transformed into a powerful comeback. Life is not about never falling. It's about rising each time we fall, stronger and wiser than before.